Ever wondered what is the difference between a human and an animal? Ever wondered whether animals are happier or the humans? Come on, tell me. What do you think? Animals are happier? Humans are happier. Humans are much happier. Why? Because they have all the luxuries. They are intelligent. They can get all they want. Okay. What about the animals? Don't they seem happier to you? Okay. Don't the animals seem happy about everything, whatever they have, irrespective of what they have, irrespective of their caste, creed, religion? They're always happy. Do the animals classify themselves as Hindus, Muslims, Catholics, Parsis and the other religious groups? No. They're not bothered about such things actually. And do they classify themselves as, okay, fine, I'm an Indian, I am an American, I am English. So do they classify themselves as anything? Animals are merely animals. Wherever you take them, they're going to be the same. And except for one thing, that they are going to miss their motherland, they're going to miss their homeland a lot. Okay, so here again, today we have an interesting poem by Walt Whitman. The interesting poem is named Animals. Now, in this wonderful poem, Walt Whitman has expressed a wish that instead of living with the humans, he would rather go and live with the animals. Now, what is it that compels Walt Whitman to say this? Okay, is there anything special about the animals that make the animals, that makes the poet go and live with them? See, there are many instances wherein we find the animals much happier than us, as to they don't have to worry about the finances. The financial thing is the most important thing that people are worried about, and especially in a developing country like India, obviously finances are the most important thing that worries a human. At the same time, there are other things like we have to worry about our religion, we have to worry about what the person would think or what my neighbor would think if I do this. Okay, we have a lot of thoughts. Do the animals have any thoughts like these? Okay, does a dog think, if I sleep over here, what would that human think? If I sleep over here or if I go there, what would that other dog think of me? Whether I'm good, I'm bad, etc., etc. The dogs don't think like that. The animals actually and practically, they don't think anything of that sort. Okay, you feed a dog, the dog remains loyal to you. You feed an animal, again the animal remains loyal to you. The animal, even if it is a wild animal, it is not going to harm you if the animal's belly is full. Okay, or even the wild animals will chase you only when they are hungry. They do it only to satisfy their hunger, and they don't do it for their selfish means, okay, or for their selfish interest. Okay, so this is something which is highlighted in this poem. Walt Whitman has compared the human behavior with the animal behavior, and he states that the animals are much happier than us, and the animals do not have any vices in them. The animals are not selfish, most importantly, they are not selfish, and therefore that is what makes them, that is what makes him to go, makes him attracted to the animals and makes him live with them. Now, before we go ahead, we need to learn a little about Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman is an American. He's an early American essayist, journalist, poet. Okay, he has also been a teacher and a journalist in his life, and his famous collection of poem is Leaves of Grass, and it was considered quite controversial for that time. Okay, and he is the first person to start a free verse poetry. Do you know what is a free verse poetry? Usually, we take poetry means something which rhymes. The end words have to rhyme. Okay, the ending words have to rhyme. But then there are many poetries. There is poetry which does not rhyme, which does not follow us a particular set of rhyming scheme. So that is what you call a free verse poetry. And Walt Whitman is rightly called the father of the free verse poetry. Okay, so let us learn something about, let us learn a new creation, animals, and what exactly Walt Whitman wants to say for the animals. So here I begin. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid. so self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Okay, not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself, they evince them plainly in their possession. I wonder where they got those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and neglected them all, or neglected and dropped them, negligently dropped them all? Okay, so then he says, what is it that makes them special? So first thing he says, I think I could turn. Turn is what? What is turn? Okay, what is turn? It is to transform. It is to transform, as in he wants to transform himself. He wants to transform himself into an animal. He says that I wish I could transform myself into an animal and live with the animals rather than live with the humans. Okay, why? Because they are so placid. They are so placid. Placid means what? What do you mean by this word called placid? The animals, okay, the animals are especially placid. Means placid is they are not upset so easily. Placid is they are not upset so easily. Okay, animals are not upset so easily. You kick a dog, the dog is not going to have a frown on his face and he will not go away like that. Even if you kick him, he's going to come again. He's going to come back to you, right? So animals do not get upset so easily. You throw stones at them also, they will not get upset so easily. The only thing is, yeah, some of these animals might get aggressive, okay, but then it is only after a certain extent of, and it is only because you instigate the animal to be so. Otherwise, the animals are always placid. They don't get upset so soon. Otherwise, for the humans, you say sometimes if I don't wish somebody, if I don't greet somebody, the person will get upset. Oh, you did not greet me that time. What is this? Okay. Or there could be another human who I might have just missed. Okay. I might have just missed looking at. Okay. The other day, Vandana, you went. You did not even look at me. You were just walking. You just walked past me and you ignored me. I did not ignore you. Okay. These are the human beings. They get upset so soon over petty issues. They get upset. Okay, if there was an ice cream reserved for somebody and I just happen to have a scoopful of it, okay, the person gets upset. Petty things make us feel upset. But it is not the same for the animals. The animals do not get upset so soon, and therefore, and they are so self-contained. Self-contained, they are self-satisfied. Whatever they have, they are satisfied. Okay, they are self-contained. They are satisfied. Whatever they have, they are satisfied in that, right? Even if a dog has a small place to live in, okay, he is satisfied with that. He is satisfied with eating scraps from the dustbin also. Okay, he does not want a lavish dinner or a lavish lunch every day. He is okay with any scraps that the humans feed them. Okay, it's not just for the dog. Dog, I'm saying just because he's the most common animal that we tend to feed. Okay, the birds, you look at the birds, you look at the other animals, they're more satisfied. Okay, they do not keep on complaining. They don't keep complaining and cribbing like us humans do. Okay, we always keep on cribbing. Oh my God, I have a party to attend tonight and I do not have any dress to wear. Okay, I don't have any dress to wear. You look at your wardrobe, it is full of dresses. But no, I don't want to repeat the dresses because my friends have already seen those dresses. Okay, so now there are so many of these kind of things that we humans keep doing. And for the animals, it's the same. Even if they got a party to attend, even if they have a get together or anything, they don't have to get dressed. Okay, they will go just as they are. Okay, and they look even so beautiful. Okay, so Walt Whitman says that he would like to transform himself into an animal, and he would like to live with the animals, just because the animals do not get easily upset and they are so damn self-satisfied. They are satisfied with what they have. I stand and look at them long and long. I stand, Walt Whitman says that I stand and look at the animals for a long time. I just observe them as to what they are doing. They do not sweat and whine about their conditions. They do not sweat and whine about their conditions. The animal, the monkeys, even if you cut down their trees, do the monkeys sweat and whine about their condition? Do they cry? Do they protest? Oh, come on, stop this, or hamari mange puri karo, or stuff like that? Do they do that? No. Have you seen the animals doing that? No. Have you seen any dog doing that? Have you seen any birds? When we cut down the forest, have you seen any other wild animal protesting against us, protesting against each other, or maybe their own clan? Okay, they don't do it. They are so self-contained. They are so self-satisfied. Okay, and they will not sweat. They will not whine. They will not cry over whatever changes are taking place. They just accept the changes and they live with them. And at the same time, they are happy. The most important thing is their acceptance and their happiness. They are happy with whatever they have. They don't want more and more. As for the humans, what is it for the humans? Today, if I have 100 rupees, I want 200 rupees. Okay, today, if I own one car, I want, okay, fine, that fellow owns a BMW, even I want to own a BMW. And after BMW, if my friend's chacha ka mama ka ladka owns a Ferrari, even I want to own a Ferrari. Or maybe something even better than that if there is. Okay, so we are unsatisfied, absolutely. As far as the animals are concerned, they do not get upset. They are absolutely satisfied with what they have, and they do not keep on cribbing and complaining like what we